Hello folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Outer Wilds. And when last we left off, we have a precarious mission ahead of us, solving everything. But apart from that, I have a more immediate mission that I want to do, which is get into the Interloper. If we check the log here, we have Gabbro's Island there, Statue Island, the Orbital Probe Cannon, the Ocean Depths, the Statue Workshop, the Construction Yard. There's a fair bit I want to look at, but not right now. Right now, we have the Interloper to get to. So let's buckle up, let's go to the liftoff camera, and let's go! Woohoo! Back into space we go! For the umpteenth time. Okay, so we are now here. Let's get out of this camera. Let's get to this here, as we want to find the Interloper, and we want to get to it. We want to get to it as quickly as we can, so it is there. Let's go! Now let's try not to collide with the sun. That'll be a little bit awkward. Okay, it's going to get to the other side of the sun relatively soon. It's far away. But the sooner we get to it, the sooner we can start solving its mysteries. And the more time we'll have to solve those mysteries, because this thing is going to eventually collide with the sun. And then the sun's going to explode. It's kind of awkward. We could deal with it, though. Or can we? There's that station I want to get onto. So let's go this way. As fast as we can. 21, 19, 18, 17. We're going very fast. So let's start slowing down. We can engage autopilot. Aligning the flight trajectory. Accelerating towards the destination. And firing the retro rockets. Don't crash, please. Please don't crash. This would be very awkward if we crash, although it would get us to where we want to be. Alright, here we are. So let us engage our landing mode. And land on the rocky side. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Oh, I will count that as a successful landing. Excellent. We will unbuckle. Get on our spacesuit, because that's kind of important. And down we go! Right. What I want to do is I want to... If I use a little jetpack here. There's ice here. And I think that as we get closer to the sun, that ice is going to melt. That's the hope, anyway. It might not melt. It might not. We have no gravity here holding us down, so we need to be careful. Don't want to jetpack our way into disaster. That up there is disaster, by the way. That up there is disaster. Ah! Aha! The ice is starting to melt! And that is exactly what I want. In we go! And there is a passageway. Oh, I have no control over here. Woohoo! Sliding! Danger! Ghost matter detected nearby. Well, that's terrible. If I were to guess, the ghost matter is probably that way. So I'm going to go this way. If I'm wrong, I'll peril. Okay. That's bad. Let's get out our signal scope. Nothing around? Not really. Let's get this. And translate. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Okay. There's also a tree nearby. That's handy. Alright, let's get the scout launcher out. Let's look around. So if I fire the scout launcher here, and then what do we have? We have nothing there. I think this might be... I have not fired this correctly, so let's return this. And fire it here. Bye! Well, it detected something awful. I'm gonna take a risk. No, I'm not gonna take a risk. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna have a look around here. Hey, there I am! Hello! We're gonna go this way, I think. We're gonna go this way. It's probably a bad idea, but if we perish, we perish. Woohoo! Looks like we're not gonna perish. But I have to be careful, because I don't have much control here. Oh, no, that was bad. Well, I made a terrible decision. I made a really bad decision. Ow! And that brought me back to here. Oh, no. So, if it wasn't that way... This way? Well, if I get it wrong, I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't get it wrong. Okay, okay. At least I know... Ow! At least I know that colliding... ghost matter detected nearby. I bet it's down there. But what's up here? We fire this. We take a few snapshots. Ah. Okay, there's terrible down there. There's a passageway up there. And I'm gonna go have a look at it. Nope, no, no. That's the wrong button. Put that away. Right, let's do that. Oh, 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 careful, careful, careful. Aha! There we go. So, over here, we have this. Ooh, more ghost matter. Where? Oh, I've got to make some dangerous decisions. This way? And, oh, no. This way? Because it wouldn't be right both ways. Okay, good. Not horrendously dead. Not yet, anyway. What else do we have going on here? We have a hole. The hole's bad. The hole's going to be bad. Okay, let's go this way instead. This way's probably better. Yeah, that hole is... I'm going to check, but that hole is going to be awful. Launch the scout. Okay, launch the scout up there. And take a few pictures. If we move the camera... Yep, that's death down there. That would 100% be death. Put this away. Oh. Oh, hello? You're dead and you have crystals stuck in you. That's Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. This is the center of the interloper that we've got to. Match the velocity. There's something there I want. That's something I don't want, which is a huge amount of crystals. Those crystals will spell my death. Ship log's been updated. We've reached the center of the interloper. I'm not going to be able to get out of here without death. I know I'm not going to be able to get out of here without death. But this is what I'm here for. Let's have a look. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No. Rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. Like it's fatal to us. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Oh, so this was closed up at some point. What made it open? Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Oh, and the pressure was too much eventually. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything as tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously, and the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Oh! The pressure exerted by the sun made it detonate. Return to a shuttle, right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke! Oh, you tried to figure this thing out, but in the end, it killed you. Now, how do we get out of here? That's a good question. Like that, maybe? Can I get out this way? Let's. Oh, I'm gonna bang my head in a moment. Let's go this way. Where does it lead me? It leads me to. Careful, careful, careful. It leads me to here. And here is this hole. So I could have dropped down there. Oh, that's just the way out. Okay, that's just the way out. That is another way in, but not really. Yeah, I don't think there's much more I can do except perish horribly. We haven't seen how perishing to the ghost matter occurs, so here we go! Warning, ghost matter! And bleh. We are gone! We also haven't heard the sound we make when we wake up, but we have learned something incredibly important. Maybe they constructed that shelter on the Ember Twin in the hopes they would survive. Hopes that they would survive that exposure to the ghost matter. I don't know, but what I do know is we have learned something very important. That it was the ghost matter that killed the Nomai. All but one instance of one Nomai, that is. Quantum stuff is complicated. Right, let's check the log. Ruptured core. Let's have a look at this. View entry. I found 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some sort of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. And then we have the frozen Nomai shuttle. I found a Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. There's more to explore here. Yeah, there is, but I don't know how I'm going to get access to that. I suppose I could wait until the Nomai shuttle was revealed due to the ice melting. But right now I want to go and do something a bit more reckless. I want to get into here, get here, take off, and I want to go check out Dark Bramble. I'm probably going to die horribly on Dark Bramble, but it's the one planet we haven't yet got to. So let's have a look at our map, see where Dark Bramble is. It's quite a ways away, so let's zoom in on it and make our way. We could engage autopilot and hope we don't collide with the sun. Perhaps that's just what I should be doing going forward. Engaging autopilot and letting the game pilot me to these places. That said, the game piloting me to these places prevents me from engaging in silly shenanigans. I do like silly shenanigans. Retro rockets. Now we're looking for the remains of a fish. If we find the remains of a fish, we may find Feldspar. Okay, that is a misty hole. Probably a teleporter. Right, I can't find this fish anywhere. Oh, we are slowly being pulled in. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, that'll happen. Suppose we should try and land. Seems like a good idea. It's not a good idea. I don't even know if we can land. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Careful, Kiko. Just one giant seed that ripped this planet apart. And here we go. Does this count as landed? I don't know. I guess we're going down. Okay, gravity is very... Oh, no. Gravity is very weak, but it is here. It is here. Okay, let's have a look around. Need to find the fish. There are tiny crystal fragments about. There's no fish there. Oh, careful, careful. We will fall about if I'm not careful. And I am not being careful. You are... Hello there! How you doing? There's the white hole, spewing out stuff. If I use my signal scope, I can use that to find Feldspar. There, I think, is the person we're looking for. So if we go this way, we'll find them. That's Gabbro. Where? There are two people. Oh. Gabbro's there. Okay, you're... in there? Oh, you want me to go in there? Oh, okay. Alright. I don't like this. This is very bad. This has teleported me somewhere, hasn't it? Where am I now? I'm... where? Unable to pinpoint my location, eh? Well, I suppose we're going to go this way and see if I can focus on where Feldspar is. Gravity is non-existent. It's a little unfortunate, but I'm going to focus on this light. I have no idea where I am. Well, I was told that seed is bigger on the inside than the outside. I was told that. So if I keep going this way, focus on you. We'll get there. Ooh, that looks important. That looks very important. So if I go into here, will I find you? I hope so. Hope I don't get teleported away. In here? Oh! And now I'm a long way away. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't want to be teleported that far away. Okay, teleportation is a problem. Navigating the misty confines of dark Bramble is indeed problematic. Maybe Feldspar came here to be left alone. I could see that. Either way, let's see if we can get to them. Focus on the sound. Perhaps I went in the wrong way. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Okay. So not in there. Not in there. Under it? Under? I don't know. 50% fuel remaining. Well, this situation is getting worse all the time. It seems like you're in there, but you're also not in there. Yeah, it's just gonna get me lost again. It's just gonna get me lost. If I go in here... Yep. 800 meters. Well, this is bad. I'm going to suffocate. I need to figure out the secret to getting to Feldspar. But if nothing else, this was a good experimentation of what not to do while we die of oxygen deprivation. Yeah, not a... Oh! 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 Stop! Ow! Not like that! We made it! I don't know how I made it, but I made it! Hey, buddy! Ow! I did it! I'm here! Feldspar, buddy! Pass as to how I achieved this, but I made it. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's came here in, well, ever actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done! Say, it's you! They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you! We thought you were dead for sure. Me? What? Me? Killed off by thorny extra-dimensional plants that entirely violate the laws of space and time and a couple of giant predatory fish with gaping maws and enormously sharp fangs? Not in this lifetime, little buddy. I set up camp here when my ship got stuck here in the Dark Bramble. Been living off the land ever since. What exactly happened to your ship? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge, and none of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble, so I think, hey, let's give that a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd massive interdimensional vine, bristling with thorns, when I run into this huge anglerfish, the biggest I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out where I crashed at first, found the skeleton later. Great find! Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you want? You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Giant's Deep core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I've got to assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Pad starts there. Ooh. Hey, hatchling. Pull up a marshmallow stick. Come to hear your tales of my heroic exploits, have you? I found something. And a dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's a bad business, hatchling. As Chirp will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the Bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the centre and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sort of quick-like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. What else can you tell me? Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout out into one of those weird seeds? See there with a little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see? But inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this. My theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good to know. Good luck. What else can we learn from you? What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, a skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten the seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Wait, there are fish inside here? Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet. Peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Be nice to have a break. Okay, so we need to go find your ship, apparently. Oh, careful. So that's the thing that we ended up... Oh. Fuel levels are critical. Do you have fuel around here, by the way? Yes, you do! Fantastic. You told me to go and follow the light. You know, I should do that. I should follow that light. Oh, ow! Oh, careful. If I go this way... This is a terrible idea. I'm going the wrong way. Well, let's see what happens if we fly into this. Oh no, your ship is there. Your ship is there. So it is in fact here. Okay. So there's your ship. Ow! Oh dear. Can I have my... Thank you. I'd like my UI back. Careful. I want to go this way. If I go here... Oh, okay. If I go here and up here, told me to follow this. Ow! Ow! Down here. No. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh no! Let's go this way. I want to keep going this way. Up, 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 up. I want to keep exploring. Over here. And this leads me to... Am I on the Interloper? I don't quite know where I am. I don't quite know where I am right now. Oh. Oh! Hello? Trip 4. Entry number... I'm going to say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beauties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Blech! This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity? Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish interior cavity to see what's in there tastes any better. Okay. Into a jellyfish. Is it hot? Doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Am I really going to go into a jellyfish? Oh. Hello. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Cool! So, don't eat the jellyfish. Where am I? It claims I'm in Dark Bramble. The Interloper, by the way, is en route to be destroyed by the sun. I do not have long. What if I go down? What if I go down? 50% fuel. Okay, that brings me to here. My ship is there. So, oh, careful. At least we get a good view of everything violently exploding. We could go back to my ship and go check what information we have. That's not a bad idea. So, we've got Feldspar's camp, frozen jellyfish. Got a lot of things we need to explore. A lot of things we need to figure out. I suppose there's not much we could do here, but just leave. And collide with something. Perfect! It's not perfect at all. I think we're in that... probably in one of these shards of ice. So we didn't go the right way. We did not go the right way. But I do know now what I need to do. There's the Interloper. It's gonna head straight in. Is that the quantum moon there? It might have been. It might have been. But there it flies. We do want to check out some stuff with Giant's Deep. We need to get into Giant's Deep at some point. There's a lot of little trails and clues. We probably want to go to the mining facility deep within Timberhearth. We haven't fully explored that, apparently. We haven't fully explored that. We are gonna crash into this if I'm not careful. If I do that, and match velocity. There we go. We cannot match velocity for long, though. Cannot match velocity for long. It says here that if we zoom into the, not the anglerfish fossil, not Escape Pod 2, the sun station is there. That's the quantum moon. That's the orbital cannon. I want to find Quantum Grove, Tower of Knowledge, Sunless City, the Hanging City. There's a huge Namai city just to the north of Rybek's campsite. Rybek? Interesting. We do need to also get to the Southern Observatory. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do need to get to the Southern Observatory at some point. We should maybe try that again. Now I know a little bit better how to jetpack. Should try that. What planet is that? Ah, it's Timberhearth. Okay, that's Timberhearth. Maybe we should go back to Timberhearth and see... What was that? Is that just a shard of rock? That might have just been a shard of rock. Either way... Yeah, we are very near the end now. We're very near the end. Is it just me, or are there now less stars in the sky? There are less stars in general. It's not just our sun that's going nova, is it? It's other suns. Is it all the suns? Oh, that's a horrifying thought. If all the suns are going out, all the stars, then this... Is this the end of the entire... There's one that just went out right there. One that just went out there. Is this the end of the entire universe? Oh dear. This is worse than I thought. This is much worse than I thought. I mean, if I have the opportunity to potentially survive this again, even though we don't really survive it, let's do that. Yeah, there's so few stars in the sky at this point. That's troubling. That's very troubling. Oh, so long, Feldspar! I imagine you look up at the supernova and go, ah, dang it. And so everything gets consumed. I don't know if we're far enough away. We are actually far enough away, but things still get rewound. And when we come back, folks, I feel like we should probably go and check out that mining facility beneath Timberhearth more thoroughly. There might be something I've missed there. In fact, there's a high chance there's something I've missed there that I want to check out. But we made some good progress. We got into the Interloper, discovered the things there, met Feldspar. We could tell people about Feldspar. That might not be a bad idea. But I think there's still a little bit more closer to home that we should look at. Yeah, we'll do that next time. That's for when we come back. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.